time, played with her sister Kara last year. Kara has moved on and transferred to the University of Oregon. Speaking of Oregon, oh, what a block for redshirt sophomore with a straight down stuff.
I mean, my goodness. The latter.
A little sloppy ball control. Team's got to take advantage here. UCF ahead in the point, and very good rhythm to the outside. In white for Baylor, an outside hitter, but coming in, and Ryan McGuire, now in his 9th year here in Waco, telling us she's been a really, really good passer, playing in the defensive specialist role. Right on cue with a perfect dig, staying in system, and has been really, really solid. Speaking of that, very nice pass on a tough serve and off the edge of the blow.
That lateral movement, again, good block setup, good penetration.
That on the season, #1 in the NCAA. Armour out of the back row and misses that. To be very unpredictable today. But it's one thing to tell a setter to be, how does she become unpredictable unless she gets help from her teammates?
Well, not necessarily some offense and keep the blockers. Defense on the side of Baylor has been phenomenal, but UCF has to take care of those free balls, and that's something that they
matches last year, and stepping in for Kendall Stowers, and that ball missed out of bounds. Last night, filling in once again for Stowers, 17 of 40.
Again, Baylor doing a good job keeping them off of the net, but getting it to Emily Will.
Check with the off-speed. Shear is able to track that down, but a very
balls, because Claudia Dillon for UCF out of the middle was going at the same.
Wilson has taken 8 swings, and it's 16-10 in the opening set. Once again, just 22 hours ago, less than that. 53 swings yesterday afternoon, I should say. Really good swing. Elise McGee with heavy heat and beautiful bump.
And that's what you're seeing right now. UCF, 7 attacks, 7 kills, 7 errors.
Siding out in volleyball when you receive. And on the all-freshman team, she's been very, very good wherever she has played. The Toreros, of course, going to the national semifinals. She was not on that team, but for the first time ever, and will 8 BYU at #9, Kansas at 14. Good block deflection. Bibimbe with a very good first contact.
Antenna. So I would say that was a lift. Getting into the mix of the attack, because they're 2 very aggressive setters.
Touching those short serves from Bibimbe. Shear right on target, but in transition. Good swing. It's been all Baylor so far in this opening set at home. The second of this back-to-back. Baylor led at 12-7, forcing an early timeout, and have continued some pretty comfortable separation. Simpson moving. Very comfortable lead. Here's Abby Shomers. Has been running the offense all season long so far for UCF after the grad specialist on to serve, and a good one. McGee going high flat. Elise McGee.
Be able to swing in your rhythm.
And in system, it's going to be quick to the outside. Out of system, it's going to have a lot of oxygen underneath it. You've got to be a very versatile attack. Best number in terms of efficiency so far on the year in the Big 12 Conference. Overpass, got to have it. Yep, straight down. Good.
Right
they hope it's a long match. They hope it's a long afternoon.
They'll figure it out. I have faith. They'll figure it out.
Alexis DaCosta out of Katy, Texas, defensive specialist, on to serve for the first time. 4th block already for Baylor. Good pass, nicely done by Shear. And right back at you by the libero Briseño. What a swing for Baylor. Baylor at 11-7, 5-3. UCF 16-3 overall, 7-1, having suffered their first loss as a member of the Big 12 yesterday afternoon. Here is Armour. Good serve down the line, but a bet. Good soft block that time by #9 Hansen. And nothing soft about that. Baylor's block doing a really good job right now. Ulufatu with a nice first contact. And that sets things up for Bibinde. Simpson with another swing.
Wowza. Her right side, but there was open space and opportunity for Riley Simpson.
Bibinde going to the short serve again into pretty good effect. Off the top of the block and off the defender.
So far.
If you were to just cut the court in half and look at Baylor, they're playing smoother. Nothing is rushed. They're
Baylor with the block touches. They've got to be able to pass. It's Clark and Riley Simpson was that it was still in the path of her attack. Still at her right hand where she can push that ball over.
So you're saying I'm wrong again?
Yeah.
Very hittable ball from McGee. Good shot up into the block. Restart the point thanks to Briseño.
Again, controlling the chaos on the side of UCF off the shoulders.
2-0 lead. They won the opening set 25-18. Good pass again. And McGee will quickly put an end to it. Wins the second set 25-17. We're going to effort as quickly as we can. A conversation with, I'm sure, a very satisfying.
See how a team like UCF, ranked 24th in the nation, how are they going to rebound against a really efficient, remain consistent in their play this afternoon?
Tough serve by Grimes. That's where it all starts. And Andrew, number 18, will hit in the middle. Check on the outside. In system. And right to Andrew. And sheer. Statistically, Lauren Briseño and Baylor are the best passing team in the
and flows, because I'll tell you right now, UCF came out with some different energy.
Well, and it all starts at 0. The score is not cumulative.
There's no way that Abby Schalmer should have taken that ball.
Absolutely right. Schalmer should not have to take. And he has dominated the early phases of the first 2 sets. Got an early separation. And Emily Wilson taking a lot of balls in long rallies.
That ball's got to be a little bit higher for Emily Wilson to take a full swing at it.
Yeah, that was not a good set by Chalmers. In transition. Good block touch again. DaCosta's not going to come up with this one. But
middle for UCF.
I really like both middles for UCF. Dillon along with Hanson. You'd like to see them a lot more involved, but it requires a pass. Perfect pass off a tough serve. Olafato tracking that one down. I'm not sure that ball. Good serve down the line. That has got some movement and some pace on it. And that ball smartly.
Attack for the kill.
A little more comfortable.
And you know me, Paul, I'm all about the intangibles, and right now the energy is what is really helping.
Very unusual about volleyball. Into the back row. Oh, what a dig by Briseño. And that ball goes to the...
This wasn't called, and you're looking, Coach Maurer is wanting that to happen.
Baylor on the afternoon hitting .317, now about 80 points over their season average. And Jenny Maurer now in her first season after taking over for Todd Dejanay, who's gone on. Dejanay was in Orlando for 15 years, 308 wins, and really built a regionally elite program. Costa again. Well, Baylor, depending on what happens in the near future. That's a good swing off the edge. Nice.
Something that UCF has to utilize more, because Baylor has wonderful middles that can side pin, just doing a beautiful job of contact. Nice.
Ulufatu. Perfect pass by Grimes. And that ball is mid. And we will challenge ball in or out. Again, you can look at all 3 things. Net violation, ball in or out, or a touch, what would be called off the
serve.
The receivers up to it. Oh, look out. Bibinde. Look out. But what a pass by Alexis DaCosta in the Ducks. Here is Elise McGee. She's been the offensive star so far on the afternoon, along with Riley Simpson. Tough chance. Baylor way ahead in the point. Good first contact, not perfect, and Simpson right on cue. Ulufatu.
UCF has to read that better. As you see, I've got to get in the hole, but you've got to read the angle first.
Yeah, associate head coach Joe
touches on the ball. It's got to slow down. And then you see that Shear is just trying to do it all when she just really needs to play.
Back to 17-15. Remember, Shear and UCF must win this set to keep alive. Good block.
Somers playing into that angle, causing Shear to make that play instead of...
Changes now on the side for UCF on a 3-0 run to get back within one.
The lead.
Jenny Maurer, her first year as the head coach. She's had previous head coaching. A good block deflection. Andrew is doing a really, really good job out of the middle, number 18. And you, as a former All-American,
a fight every single time to maybe accidentally get set. So she's working hard.
Baylor has been the much more solid team in every phase. Tough chance for Clark. Up into the block and took one off by...
At Baylor.
Have not seen a lot of aggressive offense so far. Short serve on Dillon, and Clark is blocked. Wow. A really good Andrew and the Baylor Bears.
So that transition play is allowing Riley Simpson to go off.
Really good run here by Carlson and Baylor into the cross court. After Baylor, a chance for the sweep. Perfect pass. Give it to Andrew. She's been working so hard on defense.
So hard.
Again to the outside, and again a competitive third set. UCF came out of energy, but Baylor just better in every phase.
Absolutely, and we were hoping having a stellar night for Baylor. She finishes with 14 kills.
14 kills on boxes.
Gotta have some momentum. Really good.
Texas, well, there was a time I thought when Texas, they lost early to Long Beach State. That raised a lot of eyebrows. They lost at home to Washington State and to